Buffy the Vampire Slayer is one of the best TV shows of all time, and while it continues to be unmatched, it had a great replacement on Netflix that is now lost. In 1997, Buffy the Vampire Slayer took viewers to the town of Sunnydale, Southern California, to meet Buffy Summers, Sarah Michelle Gellar. Buffy was the latest in a succession of young women chosen by fate and known as Vampire Slayers, whose mission is to fight vampires, demons, and other forces of darkness. Buffy the Vampire Slayer was a big success, thanks to its strong female lead character, its blend of genres, and how it covered serious topics. Buffy the Vampire Slayer is also one of the most influential TV shows of the decade and in the fantasy genre, so it's not surprising that many TV shows have tried to match or recreate its charm. One of the best Buffy replacements was on Netflix, but it's now a lost original production of the platform. Hemlock Grove was Buffy's best replacement on Netflix. Hemlock Grove Bill Skarsgård as Roman Godfrey feeding from a horse. Netflix started producing original content in 2013, with the first TV show under the Netflix Originals banner being House of Cards. That same year, Netflix released the horror TV series Hemlock Grove, based on Brian McGreevy's 2012 novel of the same name. Hemlock Grove took the audience to the fictional title town in Pennsylvania, ruled by the wealthy Godfrey family. The family was led by the imposing Olivia Famke Janssen, who oversaw the Godfrey Institute for Biomedical Technologies and Hemlock Acres Hospital, the town's main sources of employment. Olivia had 2 teenage children, the seductive Roman, Bill Skarsgård, and good-hearted Shelley, Nicole Boivin and Madeline Martin, who was heavily deformed. Also part of the family were Norman, Doug Ray Scott, Roman and Shelley's uncle, who had a secret affair with Olivia, and Norman's daughter Litha, Penelope Mitchell. The events of Hemlock Grove kicked off with the brutal murders of 2 teenage girls, which coincided with the arrival of 17-year-old Romani, Peter Rumanchek, Landon Liboiron, and his mother. Peter became a suspect, while a rumor began to circulate that Peter was a werewolf, and it was true. Meanwhile, Olivia had been keeping a dark secret for years. She was a Nupa, which is a type of vampire, and so was Roman, but he didn't know. On top of that, Shelley was made as a Frankenstein creature-like character, as she died when she was a baby, but her father demanded that she be brought back to life. In its second and third seasons, Hemlock Grove introduced other supernatural creatures along with ghosts, making the show a very complete one when it comes to monsters. Hemlock Grove mixed fantasy, horror, drama, and mystery as well, with Roman and Peter teaming up to solve the mystery of the murders and other horrors in the subsequent seasons. Hemlock Grove didn't forget about comedy, though it leaned more towards dark humor. Due to its shared monsters and themes, Hemlock Grove was a great replacement and companion to Buffy, at least during its first season. Why Hemlock Grove ended after 3 seasons? Hemlock Grove Roman and Peter. As much as I enjoyed Hemlock Grove, I will be the first to admit that the show's quality drastically dropped in its second season. Hemlock Grove Season 2 was messy, but its plot was still intriguing, though it took a turn towards the end that marked a point of no return for the show. Unfortunately, Season 3 was even messier, and it went on unnecessarily disturbing paths. What Hemlock Grove did well, however, was give closure to Roman, Peter, Olivia, and Shelley. Hemlock Grove left the door slightly open for another season or even a spin-off, but the show ended after its 3rd season. An official reason for Hemlock Grove's end after 3 seasons wasn't given by Netflix, but it's likely that its decreasing viewership numbers, along with its mixed to negative critical reception, led to that decision. It's also possible that Hemlock Grove was always intended to end with Season 3, leaving no room for more stories. Why Hemlock Grove was removed from Netflix, and where you can watch it now. Hemlock Grove Peter in a Cage. What makes Hemlock Grove a lost Netflix original is that it was removed from the platform. Streaming platforms often remove movies and TV shows from their catalogs due to licenses and more, but it's very rare when they remove their original productions. In 2022, Netflix announced that Hemlock Grove was going to be removed, and so it was on October 22nd. Despite being a Netflix original, Hemlock Grove was produced by Gaumont International, which had the streaming rights to the show. The company had a deal with Netflix, and when it expired, Hemlock Grove had to be removed from Netflix's catalog. Unfortunately, this led to Hemlock Grove not being available to stream anywhere else.